Now, welcome to the morning call. And to start us off today, incoming Gambian President Adama Barrow has promised setting up a Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Jammeh, who, according to Senegalese Foreign Minister Mancur Ndiaye, Jammeh was not given an immunity deal in the process that led to his departure from Gambia, ending his 22-year rule, which was marred by a series of accusations of serious rights violations. Now, the peaceful end to the impasse will now allow Adama Barrow, who was sworn in as president in Gambia's embassy in Senegal, to take office. However, reports yesterday afternoon still indicated that he was still in the capital, Dakar of Senegal, where he gave a press conference that included a plea to Gambians who fled the state during the crisis to come back. Take a look at this story.
West African leaders did not agree to immunity for Yahya Jammeh during negotiations that convinced Gambia's long-time ruler to flee into exile, Senegal's foreign minister said on Sunday. Regional leaders had not gone as far as agreeing immunity despite Jammeh's attempt to secure this, Senegalese Foreign Minister Mancur Ndiaye told Reuters. He said that President Jammeh and his team concocted a declaration to be endorsed by regional bloc ECOWAS, the United Nations and the Africa Union that gave him every guarantee, essentially impunity. This declaration was signed by no one. The foreign minister made this comment after the AU and the UN published a joint declaration from the three bodies with the purpose of reaching a peaceful resolution to the political situation in the Gambia. In it, they pledged, among other things, to protect Jammeh's rights as a citizen, a party leader, and a former head of state, to prevent the seizure of property belonging to him and his allies, and to ensure he can eventually return to Gambia. However, Ndiaye played down the significance of the document.
Senegalese troops who are members of the coalition of ECOWAS entered in Banjul, Gambia to a rousing welcome yesterday evening following the departure of Yahya Jammeh to exile in Equatorial Guinea. Spontaneous expressions of joy echoed in the capital city yesterday as Gambians continued to celebrate the departure of the former president. The economic community of the states of West Africa, ECOWAS, mobilized troops from 5 countries in the sub-region to oust Jammeh. The deployment of ECOWAS forces had been delayed by mediation efforts by President Mohamed Ould Abdelaziz of Mauritania and Alpha Condé of the Republic of Guinea to avoid a coup.
Abdelaziz de Mauritanie et de Alpha Condé de la République de Guinée pour éviter le coup de force.
Now, joining us is Gambian journalist Alpha Jallo, who's also been helping us follow the crisis and the impasse, the political impasse in Gambia. Good morning, Alpha.
Good morning.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. It must be a relief for many Gambians, if not all at all, that a change of guard will finally happen. Is everything back to normal in the country? Businesses, work, schools, and what is the general mood?
Yeah, everything is speaking back to normal. Yesterday, everything, shops, market, and everything has opened. And the people and transportation, everything you see, everything is coming back to normal. Life is coming back to normal. Now, schools, I understand that most of the schools will go to school today, and the business as well. Everything is back to normal. People are very happy. I mean, the mood has changed. People are going about their businesses.
Now, Jallo, Jammeh, of course, still has supporters in the country. Is there going to be a divide in the nation, and will it create a problem for the incoming president, Adama Barrow?
Well, I don't think so, because even if you drive all over, we know that Jammeh got a very good support in the country, very good support base, but this is not manifesting at all, because everywhere you go about, you see people are coming out, especially yesterday when the ECOWAS soldiers started coming into the country. You see people are waving at them, cheering of them, saying that you are welcome in the country. So this is a clear indication that everybody, or most of the Gambians, were yearning for such a change.
Now, talking of the soldiers in the country and everything else, what are some of the pressing issues as a Gambian journalist that you are aware of and you think the president will deal with in his first 100 days in office?
Now, the first pressing thing that the President Jammeh will, do is immediately he comes into office is, to try to restructure the security situation in the country. and also, try to reform the parliament. Because yesterday his spokesman, Khalifa Saleh, did have a press conference and where he was making some clarification about the deal brokered by, ECOWAS and President Jammeh, ex-President Jammeh. His spokesman said yes. They are not a party or a signatory to that deal. So, but President Jammeh, as an ex-president, also will enjoy, certain privileges and the rights as a president if he decides to return to the country. Those are some of the issues he raised yesterday evening at the Kairaba Hotel, where he had a press conference which was attended by both local and international journalists.
Now, Jalo, let's end this on the note of the security, or rather the security force of the regional bloc ECOWAS. You talked earlier about them. What do you make of their presence in the country, and how long are they expected to stay?
Well, that is not clear, but the spokesperson for the coalition in the person of Khalifa Saleh said that now their presence here, they are not coming here as an occupation force. They are just coming here to help the Gambia security forces to try to launch some kind of sweeping operations, because as you know that there was some pocket of resistance, especially in the main military base, that's Jammeh's hometown in Kanilai. So, in fact, I understand that immediately they arrived, they started disarming some soldiers, because some soldiers are still armed to the teeth, especially in Jammeh's hometown. So, Khalifa Saleh said that their presence here is welcome, and of course, the CDS, the Commander-in-Chief of the Gambia Armed Forces in the person of Usman Baji, also had another press conference yesterday, and he said that now the ECOWAS forces are not coming to stay, but they are just coming to help them organize the Gambia security forces and allow President Mabaro to return to the country as soon as possible.
Well, Alpha, thank you very much for joining us on the morning call, and we'll get in touch in case there are any news.